Hi everyone, welcome to our retrospective 3. To be honest, I honestly don't remember what we did before the spring break. And when I was trying to look at what we did, I was getting confused between the APIs and everything. And the comments helped me a little bit, but I think we should get started on the documentation. Start writing clear documentation of what API does what and every function in the code so that it will be less confusing and so that maybe I forgot, but it will help us in the future maybe. So I think we just get started on the documentation.
I was stuck at the Lambda function that redirects users to write dashboards depending on their role. So Ram and Shashir helped me to move forward with it.
So while I was working on the profile page, initially it was a little time taking, but then Gautam and Ashok had already created pages, so they had some templates. So these templates actually made my work a little easier.
So, before the start of spring break, we made plans and we wanted to move the project a little ahead than the original plan, but we ended up not achieving that. So, in the next coming sprint, we want to do a lot more work than we did in the past week. And like Shashir said, if there was more documentation, it would have been easier for us to pick up where we left. And I feel the documentation should be started right now.
Yeah, so I accidentally deleted an API, but then I was able to restore it because I had a rough draft for myself, but I think it's time we make the documentation and take it seriously. Like she said, maybe it'll be
Maybe
easier to.
maybe that is why I was not able to understand the code.
Yeah, even after a week's break, I was like recently working on a verification code stuff, and initially I thought I just got a hang of it, but I again had to figure out a few more ways. Again, I had to communicate with Ram a couple of times to understand what that code is. So it is not like I understood everything. Again, I had to communicate with others as well properly to understand and get a hang of it again. So this is how it helped me out. So that is all for the retrospective for this video.